Okay. I have the latest information on Jameson Moonshine.
How is he doing?
We have a C-collar here that we use. And the paramedics have opted to keep that one on him. They put him on a backboard. He's on his way to a local hospital as a precautionary measures. He's got strength in all his extremities, but he's in pretty bad pain.
That's good to hear that he's able to move around and
So,
he's getting in to get some help.
Yeah, they'll hook him up to IV, and I'm sure they'll ask the hospital or the doctor on call in order for some pain meds.
Right.
Because he looks like he needs it.
Yeah, I watched that go down. It didn't look good at all there.
No, it looked like it was going to be a body slam, and somehow he slipped, whether it was CJ's grip or if Jameson was moving around. Anyway, the fact of the matter is he came straight down on his head.
Yeah, I saw that. It really caught my eye.
Yeah.
Well, who's in our semi-main here, Ken?
In the semi-main is Gregor Petrov versus Void.
This will be a good one.
I think so.
Petrov, I think, has got a little confidence going into this because he's been beaten Void by all these default decisions and whatnot, and weird disqualifications and bending the rules. And
yes.
I don't know. I think he might be in for it tonight, though. If I was Void, I think I'd be all done with losing to Petrov and start taking care of business.
I agree.
Weighing in at 222 pounds, Gregor Petrov!
Crowd doesn't really care much for the Russian. I don't know what happened to his music. He's coming out musicless. Perhaps our sound guy up there didn't get the memo. He doesn't look happy either. Very upset individual. He's still got that chair.
And his opponent.
His Tommy Celsius chair. Sarah Jane. Oh, I'm thinking he chose not to have any music tonight. I think he might still be confused of what actually is going on with this whole persona. Fighting fighting Tommy Celsius.
Yes.
Doing all that weird stuff that was getting into his head. I was commenting, Ken, there while you were away, that Gregor didn't have any entrance music tonight, and I thought maybe it was a mistake on our, something went wrong with our sound, or maybe our sound guy missed the cue, but I think he chose to come out without any music.
That's real old school.
Yeah.
And here comes Boyd with fire in hand.
235 pounds.
Yeah, last week I watched Boyd had that hand on fire there. He finished the guy off with a flaming fist. I'd never seen that here before. It was pretty cool.
Yes. I've seen that a few times as well.
And he brought his crow.
And he what?
And he brought his crow.
Yes.
Actually, it's a raven, but I call it a crow. I think he's looking at Petrov here to blow his hand out. Here, put my hand out, Petrov.
It's definitely intimidating.
Got quite a stare down going on here.
Yeah, we do.
Pretty intense.
Joining us, owner, promoter, wrestler, Tex Thompson, a.k.a. Iron Man.
Hey, how's it going, Ken?
Good.
Hey, look, Rich, what's happening, my man?
Not too much. How you doing, Tex?
Doing good, doing good.
We just gave the latest update on Jameson.
Yeah, he's not doing too well right now.
No, but he does have strength in his extremities.
Yeah, he's doing okay, but yeah, they had to actually go out by ambulance tonight.
Yes. You remember that C-collar I bought for the promotion?
Yes, you did, and that came in handy.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, the EMTs didn't want to change it out, so they kept it.
Yeah, they kept as long as we get it back. I paid for that.
Yeah, well, we may have to get another one.
Well, we got Petrov and Void. This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, we were just talking about that very thing, that this could be an interesting match.
Yeah, I think Petrov's got, or Void's got Petrov's number on this one.
Well, have you noticed that Petrov didn't even come out to music tonight?
We were talking about that.
Yeah, and I said,
exactly.
that's way old school.
That is old school.
I think he's got that whole ghost thing from last week there kind of messing with his head.
Well, that's one thing when that ghost came out to be Tommy C. You know, it's that can be a little bit different. You don't want to mess with the ghost of BCW past.
Absolutely not.
It will come back and haunt you.
Every time.
Sorry, guys. I was dealing with some business. Boss, have we already made the announcement yet, or of?
Well, we're talking about the one
tag
of,
team.
Yeah, I was going to get to that until you kind of swung in here unexpectedly. Of course, I didn't see you, so sorry, Rocky.
It's all right, bro.
Yeah, UIWA tag team. I got a couple guys of mine that we're going to get together, and it's going to be pretty well interesting on that because usually I don't like either one of these guys.
I don't think many people do. I mean, it's comical to a point.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that with these two guys, I've had my battles with them for a long time, especially with one of them, because I actually drew the names out of the hat because I know that these guys can get it done. And what's really weird is that we're going to have Damon Scythe and Boyd tagging up to go for those belts for the UIWA.
Right, and during my interview with Damon, he doesn't seem too happy about that.
That was a gorgeous hip toss there by Boyd out of that corner.
Well, it's always gorgeous. Depends on if Boyd's doing it.
Russ is the third man in the ring. Petrov a little tentative about getting in and comes right back out.
Well, you know how these rookies are. I will have to say that the two masked guys that you got, Komodo, you have Petrov
and
Draco. These kids has came a long way.
Is he really walking away?
And
Sarah Jane.
Hang on, guys.
Petrov wants to use that chair that he's been carrying around, and ref here doesn't want any of it.
No.
We should pack that up and send it back to Tommy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that'd be something, wouldn't it?
It'd be a great gift.
But anyway, these kids has came a long way. I've been training them for a while, right along with Josh Barr.
Right.
So Petrov has come a long way.
Yes, he has. Watching him every week for the past year and a half.
Yes.
Definitely. And I'll say same with the Moonshiners.
Yeah,
They've also stepped up their game.
Yeah, they stepped up the game. The new tag, with Draco and his partner,
Yes.
Komodo. So we'll see. We're like I say, it's old class. It's old school, new class.
That's right.
I came up with that thing and I almost forgot myself. Sorry, guys.
I remember the meeting.
You guys mind if Damon Scythe joins you for a minute?
I don't know. As long as you don't got that snake, David.
Only for a minute.
All right. So I figured I'd come out here now that I'm hearing that myself and Boyd are tagging for the UIWA tag title tournament. I figured I'd come out here and say, he was the best partner I've ever had. He's gotten a little lackadaisical lately, although he looks pretty good in the ring today. Although, well, not at the moment. At the moment, he's in trouble.
Right, at the moment, he's going to be on the bad end of a Boston Crab, and there it is.
Oh. Are you sure I want him as a tag partner? He looks like he's about to tap out.
I don't see that myself.
Well, I'll tell you what, Damon, just like I was telling the guys, I said, I really don't care for you, but for you and
Nobody cares for me.
Well, I never have, but for you
There
and
is
Boyd to actually represent BCW with the UIWA tag belts.
I am a necessary evil. I know this.
That's why I picked you.
I appreciate it.
There's quite a bit of talent in the two of them.
There is.
Not to talk like you're not here, but
90% Damon, 10% Void, but still.
I don't know that I'd go that far, Damon. But
Well,
All right.
opinion.
80-20. I'll give you that.
Well,
He's a
flipped it
decent
up.
kid.
Oh,
He's a
man, he reversed it on Petrov.
Oh, look at
Nicely
that.
done.
That's why he was such a good tag partner. The man knows his stuff. Not to say that I don't, but
I think it's an incredible honor for the two of you to go down there. And if you come back with the belt, that's even better.
we will. We will. I don't know that I want to share a belt with Void until he figures out to come back to the dark side, but I'll do it for a little while.
Well, he
I'll
says
convince
he's
him.
going to try and get you to return to the light.
Really? That'll be interesting.
Well, make sure whatever you do, have him pack that flaming hand he's got, because that seemed to put somebody away last week, and that can definitely help you out.
The Hellfire Fist is excellent, excellent tool.
Into the ropes. Huey comes off with a huge back elbow by Void.
That sent Petrov back to Siberia with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the snow is.
Yeah. He said he'd rather own a pit bull than a Siberian Husky because they're too big.
I wouldn't doubt that. It would probably be his girlfriend.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Again! Another back elbow.
She's more like a bear, Sam.
That was pretty.
Void and his
to the
back
cover.
elbows, he can really connect them.
He's got the leg hooked.
He only got the 2 count on it. You never know, Damon. Void might even surprise you.
I hope so. I mean, I've never taken anything away from his in-ring talent. The man can work. He can wrestle. He's got great jiu-jitsu skills. He's got excellent striking.
He has a great ring presence.
He does.
And as do
He
you.
does.
I don't want to take it away from you. You do as well.
The only problem is he's trying to please these fans. He's not doing a lot of the techniques that he used to use that kept us winning matches.
But what's wrong with having the fans support you?
If that's what you need to feel good and sleep better at night, that's fine.
Well, they pay your paycheck.
And they pay my paycheck even though they boo me. Your point?
My point is you should support the people that would support you.
There's a possibility you may be correct. But every time I come out here and I try to be nice to these fans, they turn on me.
Well,
Boyd's out here trying. He's doing, and I've been watching, and the fans are supporting him right now. However, as soon as he mentioned that he was going to tag with me again, they turned on him.
only for that moment.
What does that say?
Well,
the fans are fickle.
They can only go by what your most recent actions have been.
Did I do anything wrong today?
I hate to interrupt this, but I got to get ready for my match, so...
Good luck out there, Tex.
Set it boo.
Good
All right,
luck.
Thanks for joining us.
Petrov was in trouble for a while there, but he kind of turned it back around on Void.
Yeah, he did.
Big suplex.
Ooh,
Only
that
good,
was close.
Good for a 2 count, though.
Yes, it was.
That was really close.
You both have an amazing talent, Damon.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I just would hope that someday you come out of the dark into the light where people appreciate you. You're complaining that they don't. Well, then do something so that they will.
But I've tried. I've tried that. I came out and
not
I told
a one-time try.
I told the fans that I was.
Anyways, in the ring, Void with an attempted super kick. Oh, there's another shot to the
That's not
head.
a super kick. That's just a hard round kick. If you're gonna call a match, call it correctly.
Well, it looked like a variated super kick to me.
Well, you need to learn your techniques.
I'm slow. That's why they call me classic.
We understand this.
Oh,
that was a dirty trick.
Oops! Petrov threw the referee into the corner,
That's
and
something that
Void went in
would
for a
normally
splash.
do.
Now Petrov's got the chair going after Void.
That was dumb.
Oh,
nice.
That was beautiful.
Kick to the face, put that
Good
chair, just about
night.
took Petrov's head off.
Put that chair right back in Petrov's
Cover.
face.
2, 3. Void has broken the hex.
The losing streak. Yes.
And that is why I will let Boyd come with me down to the UIWA in Tennessee, because he gets matches won.
Hey, if
Well,
he
I
brings the chair and that flaming hand, you'd be set.
I would just say it's going to be a great trip for both of you. Whether you want to be the leader of the two or whether he's the leader of the two, I don't care. I expect to see some decent results when you come back.
All I care is they come back with gold, man. If they don't come back with gold, they better not even come back, period.
Hey, we'll do what we can. Hounds of Hell, you can say what you want, love us, hate us, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Petrov's got the chair again. He's squaring off with Boyd.
Look at that.
Look at
Boyd
that
doesn't
pose.
even back down.
No, he doesn't. And
He
never
has
has.
no fear. No fear. All right, guys, you have a wonderful evening.
All right, Damon, thanks, brother.
I don't know. I'll have to wait and see until Rocky talks again. See if my
Probably my mouth.
say my earphones
I'm a loud
blow
mouth.
off of my head.
I turned him down a little.
I'm a loudmouth, Ken. You know that.
These new headphones have a lot of
I
bass.
didn't want to call you
in them,
that. I said turn down my headphones.
That's half my problem, man. So my wife tells me I'm a loudmouth. Like I'm too loud.
See what Rodeo has to say here. I think we're coming up to our main event here.
Yes, I would.
Yes, we are.
Been hit by more chairs than you've been in a vehicle.
Rodeo talks as loud as you do, Rocky, too, so I got to watch.
Are you guys ready for the
Oh,
main
there he is.
event?
I told you.
Come on, guys. The main event deserves more than that. Are you ready? Your official for this match is T-Rex.
All right, here comes T-Rex.
Now what we have to ask is, why is it that God
This
has
is your main
admonished
event,
us to
folks.
hate Him?
The North
Well,
Portland
first of all,
Wrecking Crew defending their tag team titles against Sideshow and Big Vicious. This has the makings of a very tightly fought match.
This has the makings of Bizarro Land, period. Are you seeing who's wrestling? These two are some of the strangest, but they get the job done wrestlers I've ever seen in my life.
That's why I say it could be a very tight, intense match. After all the clowning is done and they get down to wrestling.
Oh yeah, totally, absolutely.
Coming to the ring now, weighing in at 550 pounds.
Jesus, they're big.
And they certainly have some fan support.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, what? 6 weeks ago, everybody hated these guys.
Yeah, now they're just cheering.
And now they love them.
Well, I think a lot of that has to be attributed to the comedic part of Sideshow.
Absolutely.
Not so much Big Vicious. He's just crazy and he's all about business most of the time.
He still scares me just running into him in the locker room.
Yeah. But Sideshow, he gets a little, pardon the pun, he starts clowning around.
He's a fun guy.
Well, he may be a mushroom. I don't know.
That's what I was going to say, like a mushroom.
Yeah.
Sideshow, he's my buddy there.
Now,
man.
am I
He's great.
mistaken, or does Vicious have a new mask or a different mask than he usually wears on today?
Yeah, he's got a new one on.
It doesn't look quite as ripped up as his old one, yeah.
He's
If
trying
the
to
nose on that were any longer, he'd be a raven.
A crow, like old Boyd had last week.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Cut the music. Cut the music.
Cut them.
I've been politically corrected. Weighing in at 550 pounds, the guys that are going to win the tag team titles.
Oh, they changed their name again.
Yeah. They used to be the guys
And their
with the
opponents.
titles.
Interesting. Well, at least Bob's there.
Interesting choice of music.
Bob's
tonight.
hanging out, literally.
Yes, he has.
God, I'm sorry I missed a couple of matches, guys, but I was dealing with the tag team stuff and trying to get everything last minute, or making flights and all that good stuff. But we got her done, man. We got her done. This is going to be huge for BCW. And right now, being led to the ring by Sarge, your UIWA BCW Tag Team Champion.
The North
Portland Wrecking Crew.
Smooth Stephen Rush.
And Iron Man Tex Thompson.
I generally just call him Tex Thompson, a.k.a. Iron Man.
A.K.A.
What you did is fine.
Yeah. Well, in a couple of weeks here, I'm going up to our affiliate up north there in Shelton or wherever it is, our NWP Northwest Pro Wrestling, and go up there work for our friend JD Mason, do some ring announcing for him and film a couple of matches. And Gregor Petrov's on the card, Dabashi, our North American champion, is on the card, and a couple other guys.
But happening right now, we've got a tag title defense.
That is correct. This is for the titles.
Steve Rush has had a great career, but it's been riddled with injuries. And whenever I see him in a ring, and he looks good, he's trimmed down, looks like he's taking good care of himself.
Yeah, doesn't have the beer gut no more.
No, he's really slimmed down. I'd like to know how he did it.
Me too. I want that diet.
All right. Well, Lug Wrench, we got about 10 minutes to waste while
Sorry about that, Ken.
That's
I was
all right.
just wondering what the heck's going on here, because I call BS on this one. Now we got three bald guys on this team, right? We got bald guy A and bald guy B won the titles, but now we got bald guy C coming in to defend it. How does that work?
huh? Who's bald? Besides Tex and
I'm referring to Tex Thompson.
right and
Smooth Keystone there.
Yes.
Smooth like Keystone, ladies man. And then, Steve Rush, but Keystone, I make that reference sarcastically
Right.
to the beer commercials. And then Tony Stetson. I thought Stetson and Tex actually captured those titles. But now...
yes, but because it's North Portland Wrecking Crew, any one of the four or any two of the four could defend the belts.
Oh.
They kind of keep it in-house.
They're a special tag team.
But if one of them, let's say one of them had just the Northwest Heavyweight title, it doesn't mean all four of them can share it.
Well, no, and I agree with you. And that's because it belongs to the one man. They would say, it belongs to the North Portland Wrecking Crew. They'll also say it belongs to the fans.
Right.
So it's kind of a joint ownership.
Oh, I hear you.
But the one guy that was champion will defend it. Unless he asks somebody else to step in.
I'll tell you what they did.
Huh.
Those guys spent a few days in jail. They wouldn't want to share that title all the time. They'd have a different way of looking at things. Just saying.
That could be worse.
Not that I went to jail, but Rocky Classics told me all about it.
It ain't fun.
All right.
All right.
We start off with Rush giving a boot to the midsection of Vicious. And I can't believe that Rush is preventing Vicious from getting to his corner.
I know. Look at the strength that he
so
seems
early
to have.
on, I would have thought that Big Vicious would have just said no. And now Tom working the top wrist lock.
And meanwhile, here's Sideshow in the corner, not paying any attention, playing with Bob on the turnbuckle.
Of course.
Well, I guess that's part of the comedic side of Sideshow.
Ooh, look at this. He's got sitting arm bar. Ouch.
Just jacked that elbow and shoulder. And Vicious makes it to the ropes. In comes Rush.
Double team off the ropes.
Double elbow. Does not drop Vicious, however. Another back elbow. Still Vicious stays upright.
He's staggering.
Maybe third time's the charm. Yeah, there you go.
That was a back elbow itself.
Yeah, Rush goes for the cover, but he did not hook the leg.
Good for a 2 count, only. We got our in-house, who I think is crooked referee on the take, T-Rex.
Crooked referee, I love it.
Went to the Danny Davis School of Refereeing.
That makes sense. I'm starting to understand this a little bit better.
It looks like we got Iron Man twisting away on Big V's arm.
Yeah, but ooh.
Ouch.
Well, Vicious had a hold of Iron Man's goatee, and then the referee broke that hold and pulled some hairs out.
Again, the questionable annex of T-Rex.
And now Big Vicious gouging the eyes of Iron Man, and then Sideshow just helps himself on in and starts.
Well, he took the
pummeling.
first shot on Big V. He came in and punched Big V to get him out of the way, and then went to work on Tex.
Iron Man ducked the clothesline and starts his retaliation against Sideshow, shoots him off into the ropes, hits him with a clothesline. It dropped Sideshow, but it didn't look like it had enough oomph behind it.
I didn't.
But why is the referee not even counting on Sideshow?
He didn't see that there was not a tag.
We didn't see that there was neither.
Ooh, Sideshow
I
just
agree.
raking Tex's eyes across that top rope there.
I think we need to drug test our referee.
He might be smoking that crocodile from, got some from the Russian there, Petrov.
And see, Vicious comes in
double
to
team
distract
here.
the ref. That draws Steven Rush in, and now a double team on Iron Man.
Well, wait a minute, is it Iron Man or is it Tex Thompson?
Today it's Iron Man.
Scoop slam there on Iron Man. Now Vicious is sending T-Rex over into the corner.
Yeah, Vicious is sending Rex to talk to Rush.
Ow.
Lackadaisical, arrogant cover once again. Goes for it again. Only a 2 count.
He's actually pulling away. I don't even think he's holding him down for the 3.
No, he was just placing his hands on him. There's a tag. Rush is in now. Into the turnbuckle. Rush turns him around. Throws that big left hand he has. Shoots him off into the corner. Follows it up with a big, well, not a big splash. That's kind of hard to do on Vicious.
There's a medium splash.
Yeah.
Another one.
That's another medium splash there.
But it took the legs momentarily out from underneath Vicious, but Vicious is just too strong.
Hammering away. He's got him over here by his partner, Sideshow.
Yeah, and he's
choking him out on the ropes.
Yes.
Sorry, Ken.
Not a problem. And now Sideshow is going to have his own fun. Well, about time T-Rex got some backbone.
But he's still not counting nothing.
Well, right now
There
there's
was no
nothing for
tag.
him to count. Well, but if he doesn't see it, he can't call it.
Sideshow working on that left leg of Steve Rush now.
You see that happen more often than not with the guys like...
Oh, now Vicious is over here. He's got Sideshow's arm, giving him extra leverage.
The guys that come out of this locker room, you know, they make a tag. Referee doesn't see it. What does he do? He throws the guy back out.
Well, he's not doing that with these guys. He's
not doing it with anybody.
I know. Well, yeah, true.
Oh, a headbutt right into the rib cage.
Something mysterious, definitely. I think we need to check this referee out.
That might not be T-Rex. That might be somebody in a T-Rex mask.
Somebody slipped him something.
And he's got, we had the arm or the leg wrapped up of Steve. Steve trying to fight his way out, but Big Vicious is just too big and too strong. Rush comes back with a series of punches. Shoots him off into the corner.
Where did he get this Trooperman strength?
Oh!
Another one of those medium splashes.
Yeah, and a left elbow to the side of the head. And a chop. And Steve can lay those in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's going to go give Sideshow some.
They pushed him off the ring apron. And he's taking Big Vicious head first.
Now he's got to watch with those Vicious. That just gets him fired up.
Well, he blocked it.
Oh, now he's got the mask off.
Yeah.
Now he's choking Rush with his mask.
And he's going to hit him.
Oh,
with
now
it.
he's hitting him across the back with it.
Now, 5 minutes ago, these
threw it
fans.
into the crowd.
5 minutes ago, these fans were cheering these guys. Now they're booing them.
Well, again,
I don't understand
it's how you do business in the ring, you know. The things you do in the ring can turn a crowd, you know, in a snap.
Split New York second. Faster than I can say bust a bucket.
Tex Thompson just fell for the oldest trick in the book there. Big V drew him out and distracted the referee there, and
another no tag.
Opened up an advantage there for Big V and Sideshow.
Yeah.
And Sideshow working the leg. So now he's moved up closer to the knee joint.
But that leg just bent.
In a very awkward way.
Looks like he's got his knee pressed up underneath.
Oh, and Rush rolls him over. In comes Vicious.
Oh, he went for the attempted schoolboy there and almost got it.
Into the turnbuckle.
But again, these guys cutting the ring off, doing what a superior tag team does. In and out, quick tags, and keep yourselves fresh.
I don't know that I'd say superior, Rocky, but I would say smart. A smart tag team will do that. And Rush is having trouble getting feeling into his leg. He's having trouble walking.
Oh, he's going to have a lot more after that.
Yeah, it looked like he whipped him out of the ropes there, and he just straight fell down on that leg.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I think that's yours, Rocky. Somebody's.
Well, I generally bring this with me, this brand.
It's been laying here all night. I don't know.
Yeah.
I brought
think
different
that's
water.
the one I initially sat down. If it's yours, take it. Well, then finish this one. All right, now that we got our water bottle squared away.
Yeah, Steve Rush is in trouble. He can't walk on that leg.
No.
Yeah, he can't put any pressure at all.
No, he needs to make a tag. And now Vicious is just gouges at the eyes.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good maneuver he had there.
Oh. And now Rush kicking the knees.
There's no
and he's got Vicious down. Vicious turns it into a DDT.
He took a side neck breaker and turned that into a DDT, man.
Yes.
That was an incredible move by Vicious.
Trying to get the Sideshow here, tag the freshman.
And the tag is made. In comes Iron Man. Takes Vicious out. Takes Sideshow out. And into the corner goes Vicious. And Iron Man just throwing people all over the place.
Through the
he
second
just
row.
launched Sideshow right through the ropes.
Into the front row.
Oh, reverse zone, down goes Rush.
And Iron Man goes down. Rush isn't even the legal man.
We got Sideshow picking him up.
Oh,
this ain't
no good.
This is no
we got it.
Play-Doh. Oh!
A DDT.
Spike pile
should be
driver,
it.
you're done.
And we have new
New
tag
tag
team
champs.
champions.
Yes.
Sideshow and Big Vicious are the new titles.
Where the championships belong.
What Kool-Aid have you been drinking there?
Hey, I like
Lugwrench?
that Sideshow, man. Big B's all right.
Big B and Sideshow, your new UIWA
Now, Tex Thompson's
BCW
got a
title
chain.
champions.
Yep. Well, all right, folks. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope to see you next week.
No, don't cut yourself short yet. We ain't done just yet. Hold on, Ken.
See what we got going on.
Now,
they're celebrating with Bob.
we got them celebrating with Mom and referee
Looks like
running away.
They might be going back to the dressing room there. They're trying to get Steve up. Steve's having a hard time walking on that left leg. He's
All
in
right,
rough
he's
shape.
good.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
So, there you go, folks. Tonight we had the huge announcement. Marty Jannetty coming in here on February 9th from the old WWE Rockers with Shawn Michaels, and also...
And old AWA.
Oh, and AWA, of course, yes. They were in the AWA
That's
also.
where they started.
Correct.
Yes.
Actually,
Looks like Tex is
yeah.
going to say something here.
Oh, here we go. He's going to cry now.
Nice run, guys. Nice run.
Stop.
Well, it's true.
You deserve them.
Tonight.
There's always the next time.
Absolutely.
See, I know this guy for many years. We were bar family. You.
Reference to Sandy
I know
Bar.
you too.
Oh, I thought he was talking about drinking.
No.
But I'm going to tell you what. Yeah, USA. Go for it. But I'm not going to take anything from these guys, so I want you all to listen up really good. Unfortunately, being an owner and promoter of this business, I'm going to have to step down on taking any more of these belts because it's not fair to these guys in the back that bust their ass off for this. Sorry, kids, didn't mean to say that. It's not fair to Steve. It's not fair to Tony Stetson. And it wasn't fair to these two guys right here when we won the belt. So I'm taking myself out of any belt competition whatsoever, but I still will wrestle. The one thing about it, and I hope Bob understands, but thank you guys for what you've done.
Wow. Almost sounded like a farewell speech, only not quite.
Not quite. No. But, yeah.
Those belts look very better on Sideshow and Big B than they do on...
Yeah, so we got that, and last but not least, we got the return of the Hounds of Hell. Damon Scythe and Emperor Void are going to go represent BCW in the UIWA World Tag Team, first ever UIWA World Tag Team Championships in Trenton, Tennessee. In 2 weeks on iPay-per-view. It is a iPay-per-view show. It is, I believe it's $5.99. You can go to Ustream and check it out. Next week I will have all the information for you that you need to know. So if you want to watch that and follow the Hounds of Hell on their journey for the world titles, stay tuned. I'll give you more information soon.
All right. Well, on behalf of Rocket Classic and Lug Wrench, I'm Chi-Town Ken. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Sunday night at 6 p.m.
Sounds good. We'll see you next Sunday.
Bye-bye-bye.
See ya!